Hello, I'm Tony Luongo, artist and co-founder of Smile, Create, Repeat. It's been 5 years since we started Smile, Create, Repeat. Each month, we provide a monthly surprise of great art supplies and a demonstration video showing exactly how to use the tools that are provided each month. This month, in episode 70, we're going to take you through a watercolor illustration in plein air outside in nature using our Altoids watercolor palette. All right, let's get started. All right, we're here with our watercolor paper and our waterproof micron pen, and I'm just here drawing the first little cutie I see in front of me. That's my youngest. And we have one of my other cuties here. They're just standing by a pond, just quickly capturing not every detail, just the pose. Try to get a feel for what's happening here and putting them in space. I'm not drawing a lot of detail, and I'm not really shading with the pen. Starting to draw the shoreline, and there's two big trees that I'm going to get here, and you'll see later on how dark those are. All right, there, just put a slight indication of the distant shore. And that little outcropping there is really dark in shadow, and then the outcropping really catches the light. So that was pretty exciting. That's what I was thinking of when I composed this picture, having the people on the right third and then that cropping to the left of the big dark tree shape. Here I'm drawing little leaves, little trees growing on the shore behind these big trees. There I started drawing some shadow lines and decided I didn't want to. A couple more little bushes hanging out over here. And there's a few more little bushes I'm going to put in coming out from this side. And some little grass just to show what this shore looks like. All right, now we're going to move on to watercolor. So I got this, that. Let's see what we can do here. And maybe I'll do it over here so you can see me mixing. So the yellow, so all three colors. That'll make the brown that we need for this, and if I need it a little warmer, I'll just use more red. Too much. Purple. So if the purple, you gotta add yellow. Okay. So what are we gonna do first? Actually, I'm gonna start with the background, with the blue, and that's very light. That's all shadow. Oh, this is nice paper. And I'm just adding some of that into all the water. Because then I'm going to add red to it too. And I'll add this brown in. Yeah, so I probably shouldn't make this water so brown, but it is. Beautiful day here. It's 90, going to be in the 90s today. And I don't want that much color there, but I also don't want my fingerprint there, so. Okay. And we'll go in and make that darker later. Now I'm going to make a little green. And we're limited with the colors because of the colors we have, but that makes it a little more work, and it can limit you in a good way, where you're not worrying so much about everything you need to do.
And we can put them in my backpack.
I need a little more water there.
Come here, babe. One leaf.
Okay, so that's that background there.
Mom, I found a rock. Oh, you're gonna go throw it in? Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead. Where did I go?
And these are just some of the darks in the background there. Alright, so now the light is shining on the pond, so in order to make that look light, this all needs to be very dark. My little one's not feeling good, so she's out here walking around looking at leaves and all that. So that's who you hear. So you can see, I don't know if you can't see, but that's very purple, so you add a little yellow. Maybe a little more red. And this red is a purpley red. So pretty much no matter what, that's going to be purple. This blue is really a nice blue. And I'm gonna make my wife and little one purple because they're in that all that shadow too. And then I'll go in and add a little bit of the actual color in there after. So as you can see here, this isn't very good. The way this is messing up the paper, and that's because I did too wet of a paint into the dry. So now I'm wetting it all again, which is probably going to mess it up more. But I'm going to try to blend that so it fixes it. We'll see how that looks when it dries, and probably have to paint over it. So we're going to try a little more yellow in that. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, that made it brown. There we go. Blue. More yellow. That's going to make it green. Then we add a little red to make it brown. Too red. There we go. It's better. Add a little blue just for some variety. Blue jeans. green shirt. And my little one is in lots of pink. So we'll get the pink, the red in there, but we'll mute it down with a little bit of that green. And that's just because I want to. And let's see if a little yellow and the red make a little muted orange, just to show a little bit of the skin, their skin. Oh. And then we'll go back in and try to get some brown, just to show their brown hair. Alright, and now we'll do a little bit more. I'm going to add, although we don't really see most of that, this tree's right on the edge, are in shadow. You can still see that they're a little green. So I'm going to add in some dark green on there. Oh, I think that looks good. Adding some of the dark green leaves, some grass. Just the little details, the little marks, just add a little bit of interest. Didn't mean to use little that many times. Just adding some yellow because there is a bit of sun catching some of those leaves, so we'll just put that in there for interest also. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching this plein air watercolor demonstration with this Altoid tin. You can go to our website. We have a whole bunch of extra stuff to look at. So until next month, remember to smile, create, repeat.